In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the best toys for your baby's first months of life that will help enhance and develop their fine motor skills by 6 months of age. By 6 months of age, your baby should have the fine motor skills needed to grip, hold, and play with toys independently. But in order to get to that point as parents, we have to choose the right toys to help them develop the skills needed. In this video, I'm going to share with you the toys your baby needs to develop these essential skills and advance their fine motor skills so you know exactly what to look for to give them the best start possible. Hey, it's Morgan, and welcome to the Passable Parent channel. I've been a pediatric nurse for the past 10 years specializing in early childhood development, and I'm also a mom. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And make sure to comment down below if you have any questions. I love to hear from all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Let's start off with some amazing toys to get your baby's fine motor skills developing right on track. And these are crucial for those first 3 months. For your baby's first 3 months, the goal is for baby to purposely be reaching out and hitting toys. But they need to first develop the visual skills and also develop arm and hand strength to be able to reach out and actually hit those toys. It takes learning both these skills so that they can visually see and track a moving target and then also be able to reach out and hit it. High contrast cards are the perfect toy to be able to develop these skills needed during this age. As I discussed in some of my other videos, newborns see best in black and white, high contrast, and 8 to 12 inches from their face initially. You can place them beside your baby when on their back or tummy so they can learn to visually fixate on an object. Once they have that skill down, you can help them learn how to visually track objects by slowly moving the cards back and forth in front of your baby's face. You also can use some high contrast mobiles to help them learn tracking. And I will link some great examples of products I personally used in the description box below for you. And any products I discuss in the video will be linked down in that description box if you'd like to check them out. The second toy I recommend to develop these visual skills and ability to reach and hit objects during this age range is a play gem. My favorite play gem is the Love Every Play Gem. I love this play gem because this company really had a child's early development in mind when designing their toys. And this play gem is great because it has different sections of it to explore babies' different sensory systems. So one is more of a touch and you can feel different textures. One is sound. They have like a crinkly section for your baby to hear and explore, and they can touch it and realize they're causing a reaction by touching that. It's a cause and effect type reaction that they learn, I can touch this and this noise happens. It also includes those high contrast cards I just talked about and a little book that really kind of just gives parents a baseline for things they can do with their baby from 0 months, newborn, to all the way up to a year old. So I can't recommend this play gym enough because I feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck with it. And I'll link that down below for you. I have some great advice for you if you decide not to go with the Love Every Play Gym, which is my top pick. If you're searching for a different play gym, it's really important to look for one that is high contrast colors, such as black and white, and doesn't have a lot of battery operated toys or things that make noise that can actually distract or take away from your baby learning important skills. Less can be more when it comes to toys for your children and babies, and you really want to look for toys that can challenge your baby within reason, not just toys that are push one button and it'll play all sort of sounds and flashing lights. Look for a play gym that allows you to hang some dangling toys so that your baby can practice that second skill of batting, reaching, and kicking at moving objects. This will help strengthen the muscles in their head, trunk, and neck. Usually around 3 months, your baby can reach out and actually hit those dangling toys. After mastering visual tracking and reaching out, the next skill your baby needs to learn when it comes to their fine motor skills is how to actually grasp a toy. I recommend 3 different toys for mastering this skill for your little one. The first toys that I recommend are this frog grasp toy. It has little handles on the side. This is great for your baby. They can bring it to their mouth. It has a little rattle inside. I really like this one. The next one is the O-Ball, and the third one is the O-Ball Rattle. The company that makes these O-Ball toys makes all types of toys, and toys like these are perfect because it allows your baby to stick their fingers in the holes, and it makes it easier for them to hold on to it and grasp, especially starting around that 3-month age. It's also really great because it's lightweight, especially the original O-Ball So you can introduce that one early on, and it allows your baby to move the toy around independently and even bring it to their mouth to explore it, which is essential for your baby's development. A lot of parents don't know that it's really great when your baby is bringing their hands to their mouth and sticking their fingers in their mouth. This is a huge developmental milestone. Your baby's really smart. This is how they explore the world. So it's not a bad thing that your baby's trying to mouth everything. It's actually how they learn and how they explore the world around them. And the fact that these O-balls are so lightweight means that you can introduce it early on before that 3-month mark. And when your little one accidentally drops it on their face, it's so lightweight that it's not going to hurt them, which is a huge bonus. The frog one I initially talked about is a little bit heavier with that rattle inside. And that actually I would wait and give that to a little bit older of a baby who's a little bit better at grasping and holding, especially around the 5 months old, when your baby can transfer that toy from hand to hand, because if it were to fall on them, it's not going to hurt them as badly and they're better able to control it, so it's less likely that they would drop it or plop it directly onto their face. And all of these toys that I just mentioned are great for mastering transferring that toy from hand to hand and bringing that toy to midline, which right in front of their chest using both hands. That's also a really important skill, because if you can't bring your hands to midline, you're not going to be able to learn how to button a shirt later or do so many skills that we all have to do on a daily basis. The second toy that I recommend in this category is soft cloth books for your baby. These are great for introducing language skills, but also the fabric books are lightweight and flexible, so it allows your baby to practice lifting and holding books using different types of grasps. They also can explore the different texture and maybe sounds, crinkling sounds that these fabric books make. An added bonus about fabric books is that your baby can't destroy them by mouthing or tearing them, and many are machine washable if accidents occur. The third toy or type of toy I recommend is a soft cylindrical rattle, because it allows your baby under 6 months old to practice grasping, and the lightweight nature allows them to drop it onto their face, which they will do a lot when practicing this skill without the worry of injuries. And while we are on the topic of toys, make sure to check out this video I made on 4 different baby toys, which I do not recommend and do not help your baby's development and may actually delay their development when overused. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all my future videos on all things child development, parenthood, and giving your child the best start possible in life. And if you have any questions for me, make sure to comment them down below. Thank you so much for your time today and for your support. I'll see you in the next video.